Hi, I'm Andrew from Verbotics, and today I'll be giving you a walkthrough of how to use our Verbotics Weld software to automatically program your welding robot. So to get started, I'll click New Project, and I'll select the work cell that we imported in our previous how-to video and hit OK. Here you can see we have a work cell with a 6-axis welding robot and a 2-axis workpiece positioner. So the first step is to import the workpiece that we want to weld. So to do that, I'll hit Import Part and browse to the location of the step file and select that. So here you can see I've imported a simple assembly and it's placed it on the workpiece positioner. If I want to change the position of my imported part, I go to the Workspace tab, right click on the part and go Translate Rotate. So I'll move this up by 200 millimeters in the Z direction and hit OK. So now we've imported our part, we can identify the location where welds should be placed. So I'll press the Identify Welds button, and here you can see our software has looked for wherever there are two parts within 1 millimeter of each other and created a weld. So here you can see it's created 6 welds on this workpiece. So I'll go ahead and add these to the project. Now I need to apply settings to these welds. So I'll go to Weld Settings and create a new set of weld settings. I'll set the welding speed to 10 millimeters a second, the stick out to between 0 and 10 millimeters, the travel angle to between minus 35 and plus 35 degrees, and the work angle to between minus 15 and 15 degrees, and hit OK. To apply these settings, I'll go to the Welds tab, click on a weld, and hit Ctrl A to select all welds. And I'll select the settings that we just created from the drop down. So now I've imported and positioned my part and identified and configured the welds, I can start the planning process. So I'll hit Plan and hit the Plan button to start planning. So our software will automatically plan tool paths, touch sense calibration, and optimized approach and retreat motions for each weld. So as you can see, it only takes a few seconds for such a simple part. So I'll hit OK. Now each weld has a tick next to it indicating that it has successfully planned. If I click on a weld, I can then hit the play button to simulate the welding path. So the robot approaches the side of the weld, performs a touch sense, then performs another set of touch senses at the end of the weld, and then returns to the start of the weld and performs the actual welding path. So I'll pause the simulation and I'll change over to the Program tab. So here you can see the full set of operations that you've created for your robot program. So I'll click on the first one, increase the simulation speed to 500%, and I'll play the full robot program, all 6 welds so you can see them. So you can see the first weld is touch sent and welded, and then the robot goes straight to the second weld without returning home. The same is done for the second weld, the third weld, so on and so forth. So I'll stop the simulation there, and to generate a robot program, all I need to do is hit the Generate Program button here and save the generated robot program to a text file, which I can then download to my robot controller. Thanks very much for watching, and if you have any questions, please send us an email at info@verbotics.com.au or visit our website.